How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and or welcome back. I am Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. Long live Longshot! And I am very excited to be going into this episode of Terraform this fine day. If you didn't know, we have 4 weekly streamed campaigns that also make their way over to the YouTube if you want to get caught up. We are in season 7, so there is just so much over there on the YouTube. If you've got the itch, we've got your fix. And if you would like to join a community, we are as chaotic as we are wholesome. And you can find us over on the Discord. We got memes, we got shenanigans. Most importantly, we got bingo.
Bingo!
And with that said, let's get into the recap. The party is aware that Mere Sky is not a god. The party is aware that there are shenanigans going on and that the Stormfather is in fact deceased. So when Mere Sky comes, go ahead.
I need music.
I didn't send the music link. That's so fair. I've got our classic.
My immersion.
I've got our classic.
I just realized
guitar.
like something's missing right now.
Putting it in the group chat.
Thank you. So I didn't want to cut you off. But
No, you're
was
totally
like,
fine.
hey.
Oh, hey, look who's here.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good. Going good. Hello. Excellent fare. Did we lose Ben? Is Ben frozen? Nope, there he is. All right, let me move some people around. There's the music link. We are mid announcements. That's Cedo.
Sorry, I just jumped in.
No, you're fine. It's good shit. Yes, everyone's in the right spot. Hello!
Hi.
So, we're aware that Mere Sky is full of shit. We've seen Tati appear by his side. The narrative that was spun was that Mere Sky is definitely the Stormfather, and was traveling across the astral current to get back to us all this time. Discovered Tati along the way, and now they're a power couple. The Stormfather has returned and declares a year of feasting for everyone to make their exodus to him and re-declare their faith. Kazric and Zito are heading back to the estates, the Ashfall estates, after assisting with making sure that everything kind of went smoothly. Talking a little bit to the high monarchs of both the Church of Life and the Church of Stagnation, which is one of the 3 of them miss. And Sika and Robin found a strange statue, a statue that looks much like Robin. The statue is there in memoriam to one Lady Kathleen Thorne. And after a few shenanigans and a couple hijinks, they discovered that there was a door behind this statue. This is all within the upper crust of the city of Cairn. Inside, they found a chest, and the room was made to light a fire under specific conditions. Very strange setup that said they have the chest. Sika has managed to negate the 9th level disintegrate that was placed upon the chest, and then crumble it, as Robin finally gets, hopefully, some answers as to what's going on with all this shenanigans. Lady Kathleen, if this statue is to be believed, has been dead for like 100 years. I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table, and I'm very excited to weave these tales together. Let us start with Sika, aka Shane Whalley.
Hi everyone, my name is Shane Whalley. It's lovely to meet you, fellow Group 7. I hope you guys are having yourself a great day. I'm playing Sika, College with a Bard, who's done some wonderful things, has learned some wonderful magics, and as Beth just reminded you, learned how to destroy magic, and is very excited about this. Now hitting level 20. That's something that is going to be very interesting to see how these new powers and abilities and stuff of his character evolve. And I'm really excited to show you guys some neat things that I've been cooking up as we've been in the ether for the last little bit. But other than that, I'm really excited for tonight. My subathon starts within the next week and a half. It's been delayed because our guest, Pinup Pixie, Bianca, was in a terrible car accident. And so she is in recovery right now. And once she's good to go, that's when we're going to put it back in. So anyone who's looking to come to that, just know we are on hiatus. Her health comes first to the subathon. And so that's why we're just going to have a little bit of time before she's back on her feet. See you later!
Hello, everybody. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard. CritBard across all social media channels. My pronouns are he and they. I'm a professional actor and vocalist from the Midwest, turned tabletop designer, gamer, moderator, host, Twitch partner, jack of all trades, master of like 3 of them. And today I am Kazric, our resident Dwoblin, dwarf goblin, alchemist, apothecary alchemist, which is a mage hand press class and subclass. Shout out to them. Where he creates bomb salves and so much more. But right now, after speaking to those within the churches and not agreeing with their energies and the energies of the perfect couple, I guess, he's going home. Going home to finally work on some stuff. And who's following behind him? Probably, maybe, most likely, it's Zito, aka Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben Brainard. I'm playing Zito Barbera, the Path of the Knuckle Sandwich Barbarian. Real life stuff. Currently writing a book, D&D source book that overhauls the whole crafting system of D&D. Working on getting an early copy of it done soon, so that I can have it released for the alpha play and testing. Getting pretty close. Every time I sit down to write some of it, I realize how much more I got to write. So I keep saying that I'm almost done with it, and then every time I write, I'm almost done with it. I'll figure it out. I'm almost done with it for sure. Zito right now just talked to some people, the people of the Church of Life and the Church of Stagnation. Tried to kind of mention that he's like, oh, that Mears guy, I don't trust him. And then those people were like, watch your mouth, Bucky. And Zito was like, brother, I don't even go here. And so he's tired and has to talk to Sika about something on behalf of his not witch girlfriend. So he's just following Kazric so as to not fight people at church. Taylor.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor Ann Tracy. You can find me everywhere as Taylor Ann Tracy. I am the writer and game master of Heinefall. Check us out at heinefall.com. We have our grand gathering coming up, which is 6 days of fun in a medieval land. It's crazy. All the main characters of King Arthur lore are there. Well, most of the main characters of King Arthur lore is there. You might have to bring Merlin back from the dead, so good luck with that. I play Robin. Robin is a rogue druid, and she has a dragon now. The end.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if everyone's gone.
Has Omega gone?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Then let us begin. Oh, this is gonna be good. So, right out the gate, Robin.
Okay.
Robin, you are hoping for answers as you open this chest. It's late afternoon, and the two of you go to lean in and then pause, and you can see that this adult red dragon is in fact watching just a little bit from down the road a bit by one of the manors.
He didn't give me his name, did he?
No, he did not. He gave you
that's what I thought.
harumphs and growls.
Yeah.
But as you open this chest, there are a couple of different bound packages, and some of them have what you would recognize, Robin, to be one of the first permissible written language of Druidic.
No
which
way.
implies that the Eld Thinthoreri, a Druidic circle far and away, sanctioned this. Likely had a hand in setting up this little back room that you found the information. You can call them the Eld later. They are the epitome of difficult to spell. But you can see bits and pieces of. Well, there's a broken branch here, a small vial of ash. The entire thing is inlaid with lead, so that it may not be scryed upon, and the whereabouts. The whereabouts cannot be determined if someone were to know of, say, the branch. The parchment, you kind of pick one up and it appears to be sheaves of paper in one, stone thin sheets in one of the other ones, and filigree that you vaguely recognize belonging to the Circle of Fire. Sika, you've never seen what we would call correct usage of Druidic language. It's, and I got this from Instagram, it's this one ongoing line for a sentence or a word, and then a leaf with specific shapes under and over as it goes to form said written language. The final thing you find in there, Robin, at the bottom, is this cylinder. It is a long bar of metal, and it has cogs all along it, kind of like the piece that you would go up to a lock and try to like thumb down or up the right number. It's just the cylindrical part with the numbers all kind of twisted up.
Got it.
And you still have your magic eyes on. That has potent magic within it. It almost feels heavy. Like your brain, your subconscious says that this must be like very heavy, because you're aware of just how much latent
like
arcane power is stored within it.
Okay. Can I like quickly like look through the druidic book and see if there's like a diagram of this object or?
Yeah. Roll investigation as you gently begin to move the pieces of paper away with the druidic writing on it to look under the packaging and get to this stack of bound papers.
16 plus 12.
Okay. You do not disturb any of the writing. And you begin to read about Lady Kathleen and the Druid Circle she was in charge of. You start learning all about customs and magics they were capable of, and some of it you would recognize to be somewhat aligned with the Fune. Offhandedly, you would say something. Well, I'm not sure how much you know of the Fune, but
I don't know. But I would be reading out loud to Sika as I'm going through it.
Kazric, when you learn about this later, you would hear a lot of similar doctrine and dogma. Burning a thing down so that it can be remade so that it can be reborn. The like controlled wildfires. There seems to be an entire philosophy, but bound around this. But instead of romanticizing the obliteration, it romanticizes the fire itself.
The fire or the regrowth?
The fire.
Okay.
In the back end of the book, you learn of a travesty.
The going into the forest thing with all the people?
No.
Dang it.
No. That comes later.
Dang it, okay.
This is what happened to the circle before Lady Kathleen married into the aristocracy. Many of the circle and an entire village in the south was obliterated. As you know, the weirways have been locked. All ins and outs via arcane means of teleportation or gates has not been possible until recently. A tiefling named Baton believed that he had a workaround. Believed that because of his nature and other people's nature, they might be able to create their own, not a back door, but if they could make a locked back door, maybe they could slip under the crack. And it went horribly. The entire realm, the entire mile to 2 mile radius was pinched, killing everybody. Everybody. And the buildings were taken, the land itself was ripped and eviscerated and disintegrated. And you're on that list.
I'm on that list? Like, the list of the people that were in the town?
Yes. It says next to your name, infant. 10 months
No.
old.
Ah! I was a baby. Oh no. What else does it say? Tell me
It says
more.
that all attempts at finding remains for means of revivification did not come to any fruition, and they have all been long mourned.
They don't even know that I'm alive.
It was also 100 years ago or so.
I'm not that. I'm totally that old. I'm such an adult. I'm 118. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's weird. I don't like that. Does it say that near anyone else's names? Were there any other like infants or people or like?
Yeah, there's just like a small description and history of most of the individuals that they were able to know about and post, but in some cases it just said this family entire was destroyed.
This
And-
family entire.
Yeah, there are
So
whole
does
families that have been wiped.
Okay, so does it have like my parents' names next to mine?
It has your name next to Baton's.
Okay, yeah. Is there more information about Baton?
Yes.
Who that is? Okay.
Baton was not a druid, but was an arcanist of some kind who lived in this village.
How do you spell Baton?
B-A... Let me double check. I missed it. B-A-T-E-N. Baton.
Yay, I did it right. The first try. Baton. Is there a last name or just Baton?
Just Baton.
Okay.
Get
Stop
out.
it. Stop it.
Ben screaming. That was too fast.
Okay. Was an arcanist of some kind who lived in this village. Does it also say that he's deceased?
Yep.
Also deceased. Or so it says. Who knows? It's wrong about me. Okay.
It makes no connection or mention of you to Lady Kathleen. And it makes no mention or connection between Baton and Lady Kathleen.
Okay. Is there anyone related to... Is there any connection to Lady Kathleen?
Many times Lady Kathleen is mentioned as the leader of the Druid Circle. Sometimes it says something akin to the exacts on how to do this one ritual is only known to the Archdruid Kathleen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does it have anything in there about her going to marry the Thorns?
No, because that would have happened after this.
After?
The Eld
Okay.
had
Oh,
done
this
all
is this is the ending of the thing. Got it. Okay.
One more thing of note is that the people involved in the experiment, your father, and a litany of other names, and each and every one of them had some kind of ancestry interplanarly, whether it be a Freaquin, or a Tiefling, or a Goblin. A Goblin has Fey ancestry. A Tiefling has ancestry to the Hells. You see many different things in there. Freaquin, you note, being on the list means they are not from this realm or dimension. Yeah. The stone tablets say the same thing, but they are in Druidic. And you can see little annotations here and there written by whoever transcribed this within the Eld. And you learn that many of this was dictated by Lady Kathleen. And so you get this written window into Lady Kathleen's mind as she narrates to someone of the Eld, who then writes in your Druidic script along the stone itself.
I'm probably gonna sit there absorbed in reading until Sika tells me to that we need to go home. I'll be honest. I'm gonna sit there reading, and then I'll probably mess with the thingy.
Okay.
That's actually totally fine. So he's seeing that Sika's seeing that Robin is learning a lot, and he's very happy because it's just he's assuming it's something to do with her. He's not going to pry in any information that's not given to him.
She's like sharing it all out loud. She's like, Baton's my dad! He's dead.
So he's just like, so it's okay. He's dead. Okay. So Masika is just feeling a sense of warmth that answers towards Robin learning about her family is coming towards her. It does make him feel a little somber in his own sense, of course, but it's overshadowed by what's going on for Robin. You said we're midday right now.
We're maybe an hour or two from sunset.
All right. How many people and whatnot are around us?
A lot of the focus right now is over at the church. And so it's one of those like
The rapture or whatever.
Yeah, when there's like a parade like 5 streets down, so this one is just kind of weirdly, ominously empty, you know?
Okay.
Sweet.
How far is the church from where we are?
Church, probably a 20-minute run.
Okay, good to know. So not many people you would say would be around directly where we are?
Yeah, you do make a perception check. Or rather, I would say with your passive perception of 27, Shane Whalley, you would be able to tell that there's a few people moving about inside some of the buildings. Whether it be people cleaning or sleeping or speaking to each other in unalarmed tones, there's maybe 60 people.
60 people.
Yeah, 60 people within a 200-foot radius of you.
All right.
I don't like how I worded that either.
It's okay. Sorry, you said 60 people in a how much radius?
200 feet.
200 feet, okay. When it comes, so with what Robin and I are doing, Sika will just be like, just kind of watching the surroundings and stuff. A dragon just took off. There was quote unquote gods in the skies and people being raptured.
He's still there. He's watching.
He's still up there doing his own thing.
The dragon
red
is still
dragon.
on the far end of the street, kind of peeking at you guys over a building, like a cat that doesn't want to like, you know what I mean? That doesn't want to like show that they're curious about what you're up to.
You just turn back and you look, and he's like a block closer. Just
That's terrifying.
It's the other eye though.
I hate it.
I love it.
It's
Dragon's a quick boy. Well, okay, so Sika will just be here enjoying what Robin's saying and just making sure that if anyone comes close, he allows her to know while she's so focused to lower the voice if she's going to be saying anything extra and stuff. But he's going to be just playing over the thoughts of just seeing this fake Stormfather floating in the sky. And it's just like, it bothers him, you know? Because why can someone just so easily claim to be a god and just expect everyone to accept it? And just all these entities and all these things out there that just keep using people for their own gain. And Sick has seen so much of it through his journeys. He's a little pissed off. And it's not something that he's enjoying, but, you know, it's just his own little murmurs in his chest that he has to deal with, because like there's too much carnage and things that come from it, and people just always trying to gain for their more power and forgetting about those who are always left behind to pick up all the mess. And he starts to really realize he's getting a little heated in this moment, and he just he's like puffs a little bit and just like takes a breath and starts to really just calm himself a little bit back down, because it's just, he can't let that get to his head because he doesn't want to act impulsively. But it does make him think of wanting to walk by the church a little bit on their way back and at least get close just to hear what people's opinions are of what they just saw, especially ones really close to the church in that area.
Sure.
So
make an active perception check as you kind of come down to the you kind of stand by the tree line in between the mountains and the nicer district and the church, where the monument is to the people who all died in the tree that appeared and cratered the cities, the various trees in the various cities. This one's for Cairn. You kind of take a look and you can see a lot of people, and a lot of people are beginning to like feast and sing and exalt. Make an active perception check.
36.
36. Some people are leaving, and you can see them kind of with furrowed brows talking to each other, looking over their shoulder. And they're already kind of fragmenting into subgroups, if that makes sense. It's a very high perception check. You can tell that there are people who completely don't believe at all that this could possibly be the Stormfather. Not a lot of people, but a fair amount of people that are kind of like, this doesn't make a lick of sense. What do you mean there's going to be a new book? What do you mean there's going to be a new book? You're going to write a new book? You're not going to show up with a new book? No one's ever written a new book once they've shown up. They show up with the book. That's how it's always worked in the past. Yeah, you say, he goes, he gets it, and keeps walking. The other dude says something along the lines of like, the High Inquisitor for this church is still in the north trying to set up some kind of utopia. Wouldn't these two things, why here? Appear there in your utopia. There's a lack of communication. And if there's a lack of communication, then it's sour. And if it's real, it's a horrible start. And then another person chips in. We aren't going to war? We were good. We did good. And we were told to stay. And now, he says some name under his breath that clearly means a lot to him. Amsonis. Down there dying. Fighting. Despair incarnate. Manifest within our realms, and I still cannot go. That's insane. That is only a detriment. A year of feasting. A year of feasting. Do you realize how many people down there are dying and then being brought back mindless and rabid to be set upon their kin? Do you know there are mountains bleached by radiant damage, and the ground keeps shaking. A year of feasting. That's hubris incarnate. But isn't that the Stormfather? Not the one I remember. I can go on, but
this is perfect. So Sika's mostly hearing people not happy. Right?
Everyone else who is happy is far down at the church feasting. You're getting people walking away from the scenario now that it's started to calm down, and you're getting their conversation, and that is less people that are staying.
It's empowering Sika, and the little bit of heat that was in him is now even more intensified, and he's just getting, and he's like, I just can't. These people have no idea. I need to see for myself. And he turns to Robin And he's like, I need to go to the church. I need to see what these people who are loving this are saying, because we know who that is. And these people obviously can tell that it's not right. And these other people are so easy to fall into faith. I need to see it. I need to see what they're doing. I need to hear what they're saying. I'm so sorry.
Let's go.
Okay.
What about the chest? Wait,
I got everything.
But the chest is heavy, is it not? Are we
taking? I took the stuff out of the chest.
It is out in the middle. It's like just kind of open next to the statue in this kind of garden area. Next to
I
the
don't
street.
think. What if we just put it back into the portal for now and come back for it later? No? Okay. Okay, Sika's gonna go up and just like see how heavy it is, and maybe both of them can carry it together.
Grumble! I look at the dragon. Grumble!
You see a plume of smoke.
Grumble. Can you help me? Will you help me? I have a really heavy chest.
Watches you. Make a history check.
Okie dokie, I suck at history. I'm only 118 years old.
Oh no, this is the bit. This is the bit now.
Can I help her with her history somehow?
No,
Please.
because it
No.
you can give guidance.
I can get myself good.
Okay. I don't have guidance.
A certain amount of information that
12?
12. I'll say this for 12. Once you invoked your name, then he seemed to obey you.
Okay, great. Okay, hi, Grumble. So I have this chest, and I have these really important things. And here's the thing. It's in a lead chest because it needs to be, like, protected and all that sort of stuff. I would love if you could protect this for me and hold on to it. And then I'm gonna point in the direction of where my estates are, and I'm just gonna be like, I live over there. Unfortunately, we don't have enough space for dragons right now. So if you wanna wait here, or you can come with me, we're gonna go check out all of that hullabaloo. What would you like to do? I don't wanna force you to do anything. I would love your help.
Roll persuasion. You did not,
Okay.
if I remember correctly, invoke your name.
Guidance. 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 9, 17.
17.
He knows my name. I thought I invoked my name when I was writing on him.
You did, and you were asking for him to do a new thing.
Oh, okay.
And when you said, I'm a thorn,
Yeah,
that's when
Yeah.
begrudgingly.
got it. Okay, understood.
But with a
Does
17,
Robin know that, or does just Taylor know that?
yes, with a 12 on the history check, you would say,
Okay, so
I
Robin
noticed a
understands. I
change."
have to say my name. Got it. Cool. Well, I'm gonna ask for his favor first before I command him.
With a 17 on the persuasion, he disappears for a second, but then slowly snakes out from behind the building. The wings wrapped long around the length of him on the top as he slowly just moves down the street with surprising agility and mobility before getting to you, looking down at the chest, looking to Sika, looking down at the chest. Holds the chest.
Okay, it's really, really important. I'm really trusting you a lot. As like you to me. Not trying to do the whole name calling thing, you know. I don't wanna. if you could like protect that for like a little bit, and then if you can go find the closest place that you can get over to my like estates where I live, that'd be really great. I will get you whatever you want that I can reasonably get when I get back to the house.
Stand back.
Okay?
Sicko. Okay. Just making sure. As the wings hit, slap once, vaulting up into the air as he turns and coils about the small cluster of mountains that are the Ashfall Estates, slowly sliding until he kind of finds a spot to grab onto the side of the whole thing with his one front talon, reach up and put it next to one of the under drawbridges, and then he just kind of scooches it through a door.
Awesome. Grumble's the best.
My name is God.
What?
God is my name.
Got? Like G-O-T?
C-O-T.
Cot. Like the thing I sleep on. Got it.
Did you say that in character?
Nope.
Okay.
That was Taylor figuring out how to spell it.
Oh no.
That is Taylor to remember.
Well,
Wow,
also just might be Feff's accent that there is no difference between caught and caught.
It's a very guttural sound. Sicko.
Caught.
Make an insight check.
Caught. My dragon. In my NPC names now.
21.
21. You noticed an additional factor when Robin said, "I'm willing to just give you whatever you want within reason." You
That
saw
I can
within
reasonably
reason.
do.
Yeah, within reason. There was a look of profound greed.
He's a dragon.
Okay. That's good to know.
Dragon stays on the side of the building for a while, just kind of looking around. And as the two of you strike out towards the church, you do note that Cot is just kind of keeping an eye on this banquet as a whole from a distance by the church.
Oh.
Kazric and Zito, you've just gotten to the base of these mountains to head up and have taken one step onto the stairs to ascend the spiral along the back way when a giant red dragon just pokes your building and stays and doesn't acknowledge the two of you, just kind of looks out over the city.
Were Robin and Sika riding this dragon? Or...
No.
Is this the dragon I saw earlier that Robin was riding?
You saw Robin riding this dragon, yes.
Got you. My apologies.
Is he far away?
It's about 100
Oh, you
feet
said
up.
we just got to the base.
Yeah, he's like 100 feet up sheer cliff. It's like a bunch of mountainous toothpicks that all kind of are next to each other. Jennings, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, everybody. The dragon has alighted on the just entire along this cluster of toothpick-esque mountains that the estates reside upon. Your estates. Robin's estates.
Our estates.
The home.
Zito's gonna look up at the dragon and then just shout.
Okay.
Is she dead?
But the dragon looks down to you and slowly begins crawling downward. Looks you up and down, looks to Kazric.
If you mean the tiefling, no. Nor the moonling.
You're getting noise-gated.
Your mic was cutting out.
Hang on.
I heard, if you mean the tiefling, and then...
I heard no.
Yeah, no.
If you mean the tiefling, no. Nor the moonling.
Oh, he's just straight up lying.
Wait. This dragon knew what Sika was?
Uh-huh. That's crazy.
All right. What?
No.
What does she have on you?
She's the only one that doesn't.
Doesn't.
All right.
You're the only one who's not using your name.
Oh, yeah.
How big is the fight pit? Is it dragon sized?
No,
Oh my
the
God.
estate's
No.
entire, not dragon-sized.
Like from day one, he was like, "I can give you this estate. There's no dragon parking."
Yeah.
Like, that's literally what he said. There's no dragon
The function does not
parking.
have good parking at all. Get
And I was like, "I'll
Uber.
take it anyways."
Maybe a landing pad. Maybe like a orbital drop setup.
Yeah.
We can excavate a mountain.
Yeah.
Just like
Zito pulls out a little notebook and just opens it and goes, Are you gonna be staying?
You're adding to the list of people in my house.
I go where I will.
What was that?
I go where I will. I'm so sorry. Let me turn the noise gate off. I go where I will.
I think it's the air. It's the breathiness that's.
Okay.
It's just turning off the
Yeah.
mic in between.
Got you. It's I can easily turn it off. Y'all on your end will hear, I think, my fan a little bit. Yeah.
And how big is this dragon?
A larg.
Okay, no, you say the word large, but like in D&D, large is just large. Is it
Yeah.
huge,
So-
gargantuan?
It is gargantuan. It is
Okay.
an
It's big
adult
boy.
red dragon. Yeah.
It's big boy.
Is
Okay.
yeah, is
No
a big
pumpkins.
dragon. Yeah,
That's
not the
gonna
biggest one
grumble.
though. Not the biggest one. The biggest one was the one seen out in the ocean. I believe it was a black
Oh
one.
yeah, and it was
Yeah,
in
blue. It was
water.
an ancient.
Oh,
it was
it's
blue.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have. Of course you go wherever you want. And he'll flip the book around showing who the fuck is in my house on the thing. And he goes, it's just you are far from the first person to come here that Robin doesn't have something on.
Make an insight check, the both of yous.
Okay. I was about to say, as it's happening, Kajik is quiet. Probably has been like grumbling to himself slightly. But he's just been kind of goblin nonsense. Literally, quite
Okay.
literally, the language goblin nonsense. So Zito wouldn't recognize it. But just
Undercommon for goblins.
yeah, just annoyed at everything that has happened.
Sure.
But as he gets to this place and this dragon's here and he's talking and there's just a pause, you see him like rummaging through one of his bags before he just sets down like a kind of a bigger metal type of pot or something. It's very sturdy. He puts it on fires a lot. He's like, "Well, we gotta be here. Can I have some of your fire?"
pauses.
And
let me know if you can hear this.
Mine flame.
My flame? Okay. Hold. So he's just gonna take his magma mantle off and just put it on Kazric, and then I'm gonna back up. I don't want to stop any of this. I want dumb to happen safely. That is.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes. I was just
I
gonna put it.
18
The
on
one
the inside.
time I don't have Zito dad energy. No, I do it! BDE, big dad energy.
I'm about to check off some things on there.
That is also a dirty 20 for me for insight.
Okay.
Nice.
Zito with the insight as well?
18.
18? Okay. Both of you know what a killer looks like. What a not just a killer, like someone who just loves killing. And this dragon stays in that headspace. And probably hasn't killed anything in a long time. And I would say Zito, on a certain level, you understand that frustration. But Kazric, you note a shift. You understand the dynamic in Tyre. You understand who you're talking to. But something has shifted for this dragon recently. And it's on the back foot, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It does the thing again where it kind of tucks its wings in along and kind of crouches low, elbows up high, and serpentine moves towards you. It has to use the main road to do so, but it kind of gets up alongside you.
Why should I give you mine flame?
Well, I mean, like, I've already seen what bone can do and what teeth can do and some scales can do, but, like, the actual stuff, there's probably a lot of properties in it. It's ancient, it's primal.
It is. And I think you are telling the truth. Where did you find corpses of my kin?
And he's saying this not in like a profound mourning way, but interested in at a story.
I pull out one of the dragon teeth.
Looks,
Like-
you see the eyes light up.
It kind of gets like, it was like, we were on this island, like a little bit away. It was a lot of bit away.
Pardon.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good. Put it to good use.
Oh, I always do. I learn a lot, actually. Your fire has, like, helped me. Well, not yours, but the dragon stuff, it's... Never mind, I'm just gonna bore you.
Go on.
We more or less killed a lot of people on that island and then started a revolution before coming over here, so
How many died?
as of now or by the time they write the book about it.
By...
It chorks.
They're bonding.
And then it looks down to you, Kazric, and goes,
Hold still.
and this dollop of lava
As
is
soon as
caught.
Cot like goes back in the back of the throat, Zito goes, "Oh yeah, You flame on, and then just activates the.
I was gonna have him make a save, but I will hold off on that, Mark, as it just runs over your hands and arms, kind of melts into the cobblestones by your feet.
This is cozy.
You just have this kiln, or this kettle of lava, and it doesn't appear to.
Is this what elementals feel like? Oh. Like he's very
Depends on
comfortable.
the elemental.
Leans
Like now he's
back
going to like,
facing the,
if a fire elemental went into lava, how would it feel? It's like probably like a hot tub. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see it. If the
He's
hot
like-
tub was full of syrup.
Yeah, it's like.
I'm gonna ask next time I find one. These are the questions that make life worth living.
I believe you.
Kind of looks at you like, I've had a weird conversation today. This is a weird day. As it slowly turns and slithers into the city. Eventually
Caps.
alighting on one of the rooftops.
It's basically made out of tungsten, so it's not melting anytime soon. It's just like, all right.
With the
So you're just gonna wait a beat and then look over at Kazric and go, "Eh." Do you think I should just put him on the list, or because there's no way he doesn't come back, right?
Oh, he's probably gonna come back. I don't know if there's a room though. Starts walking again.
You get his name.
I don't think either of you got his
Nope.
name though.
Nope.
Nope.
Red Dragon. Question mark?
Yeah, so you're going up the long way and you have to have the lava mantle on, right? So there's just this trail of lava that gently marks the stone as all the way up until your hands are able to gosh. This house needs fireproofing. But I would say that once you're up there and kind of in that receiving area, that, you know, what we would call kind of this open parking lot, little, you know, roundabout, fountain and the like, a couple of benches, you're able to go over and kind of put it down, go over to the fountain and pry off the cooling rock of the lava on your person before being safe to turn it off.
Actually, he doesn't know how to
Zito
do
makes
just...
it a point to walk a decent bit away from you. Zito's vulnerable to fire when he's not wearing that cloak.
Oh no. I don't know how to turn it off.
Flame off.
Oh, okay. Just turns, sees the river of lava behind them. Yeah, you should be fine. You need a bomb?
I would never say no.
I don't know how far he is. I just throw. If he's vulnerable to fire and there's lava on the ground now, between him and home, I'm gonna yeet a teleportation bomb to him so he
Okay.
can boop. And I got sharpshooters, so I can throw it.
Okay.
Hit. When you catch it and then just turn it on, and then you gotta yeet it, and then we're good.
Yeah. Thanks.
But I didn't want you to die. Okay.
I'll wait out here for Robin and
Just throw the bomb. You know, it
right,
explodes,
yeah.
and then you appear where it explodes.
Yeah. No, I know how it works. I just
GM, can I read why Zito's not coming?
Make an insight check.
I'm not good at it. I rolled a 19 on the dice. Why did I get a dirty 20 last time? Well, I got an 18 on the dice, so 19.
Nice.
he's not really. It's Big Dad energy.
He's worried about Robin.
It's not. He's not like afraid of the lava.
Oh.
He's just like.
Just make sure the fire goes out.
He's like, I gotta make sure that my kids get home, and then once it is confirmed that they're safe, then I get to be mad at them.
He's in worried phase.
I'm older
Okay.
than you.
Kazric, you see him maybe pace a little. This exact angle where this area is, the rest of the city is blocked by the house, the view, and so he's kind of pacing a little bit, trying to look through the house a little bit to see what's going on.
I think Kazric would have like walked away to like feel like he's doing whatever, but he would come back and realize Zito's still outside. I think he's kind of shrug and then go back in and come back like 5 minutes later and sees he's still outside, and he's like, Reggie, watch it. And he's gonna send Reggie to like be with Zito while Kazric goes inside. So he's just not alone. He's gonna.
Okay, so you go inside real quick. Zito? Reggie's looking at you. This is a ball of, a cloud of reagents reacting and all that. Just kind of looks at you. Eats a little bit of the lava. Keeps looking at you. Like, what you gonna do? Eats a little bit more of the lava.
And then Zito would notice that for a second and look out under the city and go,
Okay.
I don't need like a friend out here to watch me or anything. And then like 5 minutes later it would be, it's just disrespectful.
Reggie nods along for you to continue.
Why would she think that, oh, let me just ride a there's a djinn in the sky pretending to be a god. She's like, oh, let me just ride a dragon up into this. Who she's not immortal. She knows she's not. And what the fuck is a moonling? I don't care so much what a moonling is, but it's just simply one more thing that I don't understand now, and it hurts a little bit. What is he, a son of the moon? Is he a moon? Is he Tiny Moon? Is he a baby moon?
Reggie nods
Son, that's funny.
understandingly.
Oh man.
I could be a baby
There's
moon.
like
if I
a
wanted
little
to be a
art.
baby
It's just like
moon.
a little tiny moon dressed up as Sika. It's just like,
I think, in a bit of confused but well-meaned solidarity, gestures for you to have some of the lava. Reggie would be like, want some? Like with the popcorn bowl. It's lava. It's seen you walk off flame many a times.
No, thank you.
Eats a
I'm
little more
okay.
of the lava. Okay.
And another thing.
Excellent. Let's go. Sika, Robin, do you guys want to take break now or do your scene and then take break? I asked the whole
I
party
would love a quick break.
Okay, let's take a break. We'll be right back, chat. And we're back. Hello, everybody. Shane, that was terrifying. Thank you.
I can't wait to see it pop up in the stream.
Let me get the music right. Sika, Robin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still getting the music ready, but you guys venture and see a arcanely festive party. It is like one of those big church events, like one of those big church picnics. The extended grasslands. Sorry, the music. The extended grasslands do credit to filling this space out, and many tables have been laid out, and people are coming from everywhere to find these magically remade banquets of food and the like, sprawling across the way, and people are eating, getting a plate, thinking of someone who isn't here, and is like, oh, I can go feed this person, and takes off. There's a lot of joy and camaraderie, and you can see many of the more I don't want to say the less militant side of the church is moving throughout the space and talking to people, making sure everyone's okay, getting a bit of organization to all of this, doing their best, and you can see that the clerics are moving about and are being given diamonds to heal people, and there is just a sense of awe about
Question.
Yeah.
Are there children there that are getting fed?
Yes. You would probably
Okay.
recognize a few of your street urchins.
Robin is gonna wait to see what Sika does, and unless Sika needs her help, she is planning to go help feed the children.
Well, right now, Sika will be taking in just seeing people celebrating, and it just doesn't sit right with him. Just seeing all these people they're so innocent and being tricked. They're finding joy in the trickery, and that maddens him. And he's just gonna take a listen and just hear what people are saying, because he heard what oddly comforted him, hearing people be real about what they were, despite them being in pain. But he's gonna listen for a sec and try and see what he's hearing people say and gossip about, or anything of that sort.
Okay, make a perception check.
$32.
I knew it would be okay. I told you it was gonna be all right. Look, we have nothing but safety now. We can actually, I'd be okay with trying for kids. I think this is the sign I needed. That's great, Henderson. Thank you. This is gonna be phenomenal. I told you everything's gonna be okay now. I think you might be right. A couple tables later. Jimmy? Yeah? Would it be alright if I cast a few spells real quick that I might ensure that everything is on the up and up? Kid's just mowing down. Yeah. Alright. Looks around a little bit and murmurs under his breath. Picks up some of the food. Casts another spell. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Heck yeah! There's a few people kind of, you would perceive a few people being people, and in one corner, someone's shouting at somebody else, and a fight kind of breaks out. And the clerics, first they intervene, and if they are rebuffed, then some of the more armored individuals come out. But there's not. I would say it's clear that violence is a last resort as they bodily start moving people and start, getting them off of the premises. There is a profound sensation of hope and peace, and not a little bit of people kind of laughing up their sleeves at the dragons being so handedly dunked.
Is there anyone?
Which is a snub at nobility, to be clear.
Is there anyone praising this?
Everybody, like,
Thank God.
so much. And especially indoors, there's music, there is holy chanting, there are tears. There are not a lot of nobles. There are some, but not a lot of them.
How close would you say that Robin and I are to the major of the festivity or the church itself?
I'd say you're walking around the grounds outside, but you can easily walk up and into the church. You look over, and Robin has taken a seat next to some of the people that she knows, and is helping and reaching out, and then getting up to help somebody with something, and then just kind of Robin, would you like to
Yeah, I'm definitely going to like the kids that I do know and making sure that they're okay and that they feel safe. And then one of the other things that she's doing is she's finding the children that are on like the sidelines and look a little too scared to enter a place with adults on their own and things like that. And she is bringing plates to them and bringing them in and giving them, a flyer and pointing to the estates with like what Sika can tell is clear instruction of like, if you need a safe place, like come to me in my estates, I will house you. And that she's campaigning fully and growing and also at the same time making sure all of the children, especially the ones that are afraid and orphaned, are joining in on this safe revelries, and she can tell that it's pretty safe in her mind. It's as safe as Karen can be.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sika, hearing the people and seeing them generally thinking that they're safe, thinking that they're happy, or at least the feel of it, seeing their sense of hope, he's really twisted in it because it's just not fair to have them with fake hope. But hope can be so useful even if it's in different ways, but it's just the fact that it's coming from a lie just tears him. And so he's gonna go over to Robin, who's dealing with a kid, and just like put on a little bit of a face since the child is there, more of a happy one, and just kind of be more in his voice directed towards Robin, and just be like, and ask him like, how are they? Are they happy?
Are you asking Robin or the child?
Yeah, to Robin.
To Robin. Robin's gonna look up at Sika and just be like, I've lived here for all of my life that I can remember. And I think this is the nicest that I've seen people treat each other.
But it's a lie.
So is the man that delivers presents once a year. So is the bunny that lays eggs. So are so many things. Does it matter if it's a lie, if it causes good and care and healing? And she points to where they're spending diamonds to heal people.
I wish we could possibly do this without what's causing it.
Me too. But
Do you he's gonna interrupt you at this point.
Yeah.
Do you really think that they'll be happy a year from now?
Who knows? Who knows if they're gonna be here a year from now? Who knows if a giant tree is gonna pop up a year from now? What's important is they're happy right now. And we can figure out what we're doing. Mirror Sky is showing up at our house in a couple of hours. Let them enjoy the moment of happiness that they have, and let us fight for their future happiness. But I don't see a reason to try and open their eyes to it right now. Let them have a good dream.
It weighs on Sika, your point of view, in a good way. He has some very strong convictions. And he just gets a little, not hyperventilated, but just his breath starts getting a bit quick, and it's just they should be doing this without the celebration of a false god.
Watch this. Robin is gonna take Sika's arm, and she's gonna hand Sika just a simple loaf of bread off of a table, and she's gonna pull Sika to the outskirts where there's a small child that's kind of like scared to enter the circle, and she's gonna crouch down with Sika and say, offer them this bread that's from this celebration. Bring them into this light.
All right. So he goes up to the child and just tries not to be curt in any way, but and just like, why don't you hang out with the other children? There's food. I could walk you over there.
Might be blades in them.
Well, he takes the bread and he holds it, and shakes it by his ear, a little play-wise, and presses it where he can to not damage the bread in any form and stuff, and then smells it and says, well, and then he'll break it in half. I don't see any blades in these.
Can I stay out here?
You're more than welcome to stay wherever you want to be the most comfortable, but he's like really trying to use Robin's words to push him through his wanting the child to be safe in his mind, and just be like, but wouldn't you like to make some friends who can also share food with you, and you don't have to be sitting alone?
Make a persuasion check.
$31.
All right.
Robin here could walk you over. What made you, other than Blades, stay out here though? Everyone seems to be happy. Is it just the uncertainty of your safety?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of people. I wouldn't trust it.
Well, Robin can watch over you. She seems to be helping a lot of the other children.
Hello.
Hi.
How long are you staying here for?
I'm staying here for as long as you're staying here for.
Oh. Okay. Kind of nervously steps forward, pockets the bread, takes the other pit, pockets that, starts looking at the tables.
Come on.
All right.
Go.
Kind of walks out. Is quickly recognized by a few of the kids that you've met and are now either familiar with or familiar with from before.
No.
And he's eventually kind of perks up a little bit, eats some more, and you can see that he just gets some of that hope in his eyes.
And Robin's gonna kneel down to the child and is like, I'm gonna be just right over there, but I'm watching the whole time. You're totally safe. And if you ever need a place to stay, talk to these other children. You don't have to take my word for it. But I have a warm place for you. The Ashfall Estates, okay? But for tonight, enjoy some good food. Check it thoroughly for blades if you're scared. And I'm gonna be right over there. And just call for Robin if you need help, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course.
You step away, and you hear him kind of turn and go, isn't that place like super haunted? And they're like, yeah, but they're working on it. They're working on it. They got a plan. What do you mean?
But then Robin's gonna go back to Sika, and that little bit of hope that sparked in the kid's eye, as soon as that spark comes, I'm gonna be like, that's what I'm fighting for. I'm not fighting for where it comes from. It doesn't have to come from me, because that's what love is. It doesn't matter who's making the person that you love happy and safe and feel good. What matters is the person that you love is safe and is happy and feels good, whether it's you that is causing it or someone else.
I just wish I knew that if this happiness is for them, that it's not taking advantage of them.
We're not leaving them alone.
We may not be by their side when it happens. But I'm thankful and happy that we're here and we can see that they are having joy. I'm not trying to spit on them at all.
I know. You're trying to understand it. And that's important. That's necessary. You can't put power behind things that you don't understand or have faith in.
Sika, you just made a bit of a breakthrough about something we have talked about before. This is the first serious inspiration for the movement you've been cooking, the faction that you've been chewing on creating. And this is a part of how it would happen. As a key part. Because of what you just heard and saw and experienced.
The unity?
The acceptance.
Okay. And the acceptance that was helped from Robin, she made me see.
You understand how they are able to do this. And it makes sense. This all makes a lot of sense.
Once this sinks into Sika, Robin would see him have a little grin, a little smile. But of course, there's multiple things behind that smile. And he's just going to look up at the gods above and just see what they're doing, see their movements, and kind of like...
You look up to peer upon Mirror Sky, and he's not there. You look about, see him or Tati.
Hmm. They've already gone. Okay. Sika looks to Robin and pulls her aside, away from earshot if possible, and just be like, I want to do this on our own.
What do you mean?
You see how there's all these people here who are so celebratory of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I see the hope. I see the gift that comes from it, and I see the resolve.
Mm-hmm.
We should be able to give that to them without any cost.
Well, first step is knowing who needs our help. And so let's consider this the first step towards that. Now we can see who needs our help.
They are healing them. They're giving them trust and food.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving them a pathway that may not, I don't know, I'm very skeptical when it comes to it, but they're giving them a pathway that if they follow, this is how it will be.
Mm-hmm.
But they've accepted it.
Well, let's make another path be very clear to them.
Yes. One second, I have to roll something. Sorry, just making sure this works.
You're good.
Okay, so Sika, seeing the acceptance, seeing the happiness in people, when he was first wanting to come over here was in a form of rage that some higher power is making people be blind to false hope. But with Robin's help and being able to embrace what went on, he was able to see just how people can accept each other and accept a focus and something that helps them bring peace to themselves. And he looks to Robin and smiles, genuinely smiles, and says, I can't speak for them, but, and Robin would hear the air go silent around her, as the words will echo from him, I won't be blind. And just a boom just came out of Sika. It was full of endearing love. And the wind picks up as he's nervous with it, but his fingers are rubbing together. He says, "But I will find hope in truth." As he unknowingly casted rumors.
Unknowingly?
Yes.
You sure?
Well, unintentionally, in that sense.
Okay.
He was so...
I would like you to be aware, though, if that's okay.
It's like he will be aware after it happened that he's
Okay.
done it. It's just in the lines of casting this rumor in a sense of love and confidence and hope and being embraced in all this. And the care for the people that are around him. And all the people who have been taken advantage of every day, even by the church, by nobilities, even nobles themselves, anyone who is there, anyone within 100-foot radius has been affected by his rumor. So just so you know what this does. You magically spread a rumor of 10 words or less in a 100-foot emanation originating from you. Any creature with an emanation can hear and understand. 3 or more other creatures believe that they hear the rumor being repeated by someone nearby. Different creatures hear the rumor from different people, so a concrete origin is impossible to discern. Generally, creatures won't become hostile upon hearing even the most vicious rumor, but hearing a rumor can affect their attitude positively or negatively. So Sika, caring so much about everyone who's been taken advantage of, stuck in the middle, stuck behind the light, stuck behind everything that he puts them aside, put his love and care out for every one of them. And not a sense of control. Just as a sense to be aware.
What was the rumor?
What he said. Person saying, "I won't be blind, but I will find hope and truth."
Robin, it catches on. It's a new term. You watch it seed through the banquet.
Robin's gonna look to Sika, and she's gonna be You're very inspirational. I hope you know that. I think you inspire people that you don't even know. There's a lot of power behind that.
I just want anything to have a chance. And to not have a false person leading them into areas that they don't know, only for a year of happiness. Who knows what this feast is that he's talking about? What's going to happen during or after? Each person that's out there. There are bad days, but they at least deserve to be happy among most of them. Or at least know someone fucking cares. And not for a selfish reason.
I'm so lucky that you're my friend.
Mine too. But for you.
Okay. Kazric. Zito.
That was some good shit. You gonna say that? That was a good sequence. Just good work.
That was... I almost cried. A bit of time passes, Zito and Kazric. Kazric, you would learn that the defenses are now in an advanced state. And this is brought to your attention as Hewitt sees you come in and quickly ushers you downstairs, where the entire squad has come together and is watching over this glowing orb, like a seeing stone, if you will. And they look, and they go, and they kind of gesture you forward. They're all still murmuring, and they and Hewitt directs you to breathe on the glass.
He's not one to like not do a thing on impulse. Mm-hmm. He's like, what is it?
Marking for protection.
You want me to breathe on it? Okay.
You can see nods from the other members of Thranegar, Thros. See Soren as well.
Mm-hmm. And there's the moment where, yeah, licking a rock is fine. Eating ooze is okay. Blowing on a glowing orb is what makes Kazra go, nah, that's fake. Okay. That's the arcane versus hands-on creation aspect that's coming out.
And you immediately feel eyes you didn't realize that were watching you. Look away. No, it looks away. It dissipates. You can feel it building up slowly.
What does that do?
Mother is now aware that you're supposed to be here.
Oh, it's like you can talk to the ghost. Okay. Oh, okay. This makes a lot has happened today. Okay. Well, thanks, Mother, I guess.
A single petal, thin one, maybe like into a daisy, just kind of at your periphery.
Catch.
Dandelion.
Eat it.
Okay.
That makes sense.
The party does have a little bit of time, but soon they are regrouped at the house. There's about an hour till sunset.
And even though you got pulled away and this happens, it doesn't appear to be like a person going in their room and slamming the door and saying don't enter, but you could tell that there's a mission upon his mind. All of the papers that he has collected, all of the understanding that he's gotten, the Fae, the church, just all this stuff is just on his mind. Also, that fuckwad is coming to the house in a couple of hours. There is a clear militance, like there's a, all right, you see him go to his room where all of his belongings are. Whatever's on like the main working table that he has quite literally just gets shoved aside as he completely starts from scratch. Just starting the process of figuring out, it's the board with the string and the dots. It's connecting what goes where. So for a while he's just gonna be in typing out the mathematical problem before actually getting to work. Okay. So that is like just where he's at. You could tell there's a fervor, almost a zealotry for the work itself.
Soon you realize, so you get lost to this. You get lost to this. This is feverish. Inversely feverish. You're more lucid. and you recognize that you're being handed things before you need to, and before you like turn to go fully pick it up from somewhere else. And Rampant, Thranegar, Thros, and Soren are all aiding you.
And they would see like the map that he has drawn out where these things are like putting together. It's quite literally the map of Whistling at first. Looking at the bridge in Pardon and the islands that we went to, the Sunten Isles, Cairn, you would see then little effigies or symbols that represent Sika, Zito, Robin, Locke, Helavathea, the Whitwearies, like all these people that he has come to in his life, just going, okay, this connects here, and just going through the motions. It stops at Sika for a moment, and then continues on as he's just working.
Okay. This goes on for some time. Zito, you see Sika and Robin coming up the steps.
A dragon?
Robin's gonna tackle Zito. And she's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I have a dragon. His name is Kot. And also, I found out who my dad is. He's dead. I found out who my mom is. She disappeared into a forest with like 10,000 soldiers. We should get her back for the war. Also, I'm 118 years old, so I'm older than you. And also, she almost says in charge of you, and then she goes, so happy to see you.
That was a lot of information.
You missed out on a lot.
I nearly
found a
died
book.
again.
I touched a
Okay.
statue of my mom. There's a statue of my mom.
I can tell immediately this is a conversation that should take place while we are doing other things, lest we not get anything else done. So,
I should go check on the ghosts.
no.
I should. Your sky is coming. We have to make sure that our defenses are good.
Oh, fuck me, the ghosts. Okay.
She runs to go find, was it Sigdri that knew about ghosts, or was it Joseph?
It was
one of the two.
Sigdri. Yep.
Sigdri. She goes to find Sigdri.
Sigdri, you come down the stairs into the
Hi,
wine
Zito!
cellar.
Hi, Zito!
And Sigdri is in this room. It's been spotlessly cleaned. The glass orb floats, giving off a pale blue light. And Sigdri is kind of sitting in this chair. There's a couple of them like up against the wall, and he looks exhausted. And he sees you and goes, "Oh, hey, make sure you breathe on the orb. That's how you get your membership."
Okay. Robin's gonna reach into like her satchel and she's gonna pull out. She was saving it for herself later because she so rarely gets like chocolates and treats, and they had chocolates at the church. There was like a brownie. So she pulls out a brownie that she had wrapped up, and she was like, "Here you go. You look really tired. Thank you for all your hard work."
Thank you so much.
She's gonna go out in the orb.
How did things go with Warsh?
A merman shark thing. That's really cool. Are you a merman shark thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it went really good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put my head down.
Okay. Good night.
Everyone else should breathe on the orb.
Am I the first one to breathe on the orb?
Kazak's breathed on it.
Okay. I'll go get the others. She runs back out to Zito.
After she runs away, before she
Yeah.
can come back, just without really even looking at Sika, just the fuck's a moonling?
Oh, I haven't heard that since I was a child. It's a child.
When you were just a baby moon.
Well, like, I'm not technically a moon, but being of moonlight, some people like saying things of moonlings racial wise. That's what I'm connected to. It's like saying a Wistlanite or something like that. It's
It's a demonym.
yeah. It's you can people say it in the ways they want. Why? Where did you hear moonlight?
Dragon.
Wait.
Wait.
How do you know what I was? That's
You don't
interesting.
exactly hide it.
No, but it's still kind of interesting because you don't. Well, I don't meet many people who immediately say, "Hey, that's a Luminant," and then just knows exactly what I am. So, just dragons, I guess, are just that are unique, or I kind of just want to leave it at that. Dragons are just unique. Otherwise, this dragon heard things about certain things, and that's a whole other thing
Speaking
that I
of
have to learn about.
who you really are,
Hmm.
what's up with that weird shadow shit while you fight?
What do you mean?
I truly do not know. Colleen is worried about it, and therefore I have to ask.
Oh. Well. This is very sudden. I was not. What did Colleen say?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Um,
Word for word, or
Just if you happen to catch any key points, because someone who is like Colleen catching something and when is a whole other situation. So that's what I'm just kind of curious what she said to you.
something about darkness while you're in combat, which I said I mostly also fight with darkness in combat. Although it's understandably a different kind of darkness.
No.
She said that it worries her. I didn't know it was such a touchy subject.
It's not so much touchy, it's more someone noticing something in that area of my life is very uncommon. And to have someone, you and another, Colleen, but you said you didn't see anything, so you're just going by Colleen saying so.
I didn't
But
say that.
Colleen, did you see anything?
Yeah. Of course I did.
What did you see?
Darkness, magic, death. It's mostly what I see every time I fight. I want to be very clear. I saw everything. I just don't care. But Colleen
That's
does.
comforting. Well, you kind of pointed something out very direct just at the start of this conversation. Is that I don't hide being a moonling.
So it's like a moon thing.
No.
Robin! You're back from the ghost thing.
Oh my goodness, you guys, you have to come breathe on the orb thing. She grabs both of their hands and starts pulling them towards the orb thing. You have to breathe on it. Say Tracy
Zito,
so.
in response to being pulled, just lifts his arm and just her off of the ground.
Yeah. Don't make me call my dragon! Do it!
Let's not wear out that relationship yet.
Then come breathe on the orb.
Okay, we'll breathe on
I'm only
more.
going to come with you because I'm wildly curious as to what any of these words in the order you're speaking them mean.
All right.
Oh, he's trying to say something else as you
Yeah,
know.
but,
Say, Colleen is having you check in on me. You don't care. He's gonna get closer and just try to him, and he understands that Robin is there, but he doesn't have a fear because someone saw something that he didn't expect someone to see something. I would love to know exactly what you saw, because that's new and that's exciting, and you will see a sense of pride come out of Sika. Like a lust almost. And it's like, but where there's moonlight, sometimes there's shadows.
I mean, yeah.
Robin fully thinks that Zito and her saw Sika interior decorating, and she is truly scarred right now by this conversation.
oh no! oh no!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
And she's like, "You guys can do
So funny.
locker. You guys can do locker room talk later. Let's go breathe out an orb."
Oh no.
This is the one time that she's like, "I'm not old enough for this."
If Colleen wants to ask questions, you're welcome to be the messenger.
Oh no!
But I don't know. Maybe next time both of you will be there if we have this conversation. 'Cause this was definitely exciting to hear that something happened. That was
Yeah, no, I don't mind at all. I can invite her. I'll talk to her about it.
Either or.
I'll draw
Either or.
pictures and stuff. Do my best.
La la la
To,
la 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 la
Yeah.
la 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 la.
Reading
la
into
la
full
la la
detail
la
as
la
well.
la
It's-
la 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 la.
yeah, I'm not like a great artist, but you know,
No.
I remember what I
You
saw.
are with your fists, though. You are with your fists, though.
You're not the first to say that.
Oh man!
I'm pretty sure some people aren't even able to say it afterwards, too.
No,
So,
no, a lot of people can't walk when I'm done with them.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, but you need to stop right now. Let's go. Let's go breathe out an orb.
She's acting weird.
yeah. Are you okay?
I don't want to be an adult.
Oh
That
have
sounds
really
like a
good
very
no! We've
general.
hit that stage. It's like early years of college. Oh man, this sucks. Being an adult sucks.
Like, meanwhile, Sika's just like, you're 118. You are an adult.
My apologies for anyone in here who's in that age range.
Of 118.
Making fun of it. Making
Elders, close your ears. We have failed you.
Rotted. You guys breathe on an orb. There's a moment where it's a strange dark room. Used to be the wine cellar. You guys are brought up. It becomes communicated that this is a part of the security for the ghosts. You guys have about, I'm gonna say, another 40 minutes till dusk.
Sika's gonna go brew some sweet onion grass tea.
Okay. Kazric.
Boy, do I need it.
You think you got all your ducks in a row for if the golden thread, which you kind of see some like connections to as you go along, you keep looking up and it's making sense to you to a certain degree.
And replaying through his mind as the pieces are coming together, it's just watching Mirsky and Tati, Stormfather and Tati dancing in the middle of this church, this whatever it was. Just thinking about how ridiculous is an understatement. How wrong all of this is. He's never had a care for religion. He's never had a care for faith. He's a practical guy. He can't depend on anything. He can't ask a question and expect it to be answered. He has to make it. Even coming from the Fune, even coming from the Druids, who they have the rituals, but that rituals takes work. It takes drive. It takes hard-earned time. Your fingers hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a sit on your knees and pray. But seeing that and then rewinding from that, the arguments between these very powerful fae, these hags, these people who in one way or another are going to start leading and have a power, and just watching the bickering. It's just like, why? Dude, why? No one cares. No one cares. And that's when he figures it out. Reggie. Go get Sika. Wait, no, go. Go get all of them. I think I need all of them. You
Each
see
of-
he has.
Go ahead.
Sorry, that's just a rabbit. You see that in front of him are the tier 2 crystal that he had. This pinkish, whatever hue of a crystal right next to the fresh, this whitish, grayish thing with the blue striation through it. See them fully in front of him. I think I can get it. Go get him! Go get him!
The other members in the party kind of the other NPCs, these learned folk kind of scramble around as well, and quite soon everyone is ushered together within this tower that cannot be destroyed.
And we all see this just like wall of just information.
With the golden
It's-
thread.
Mm-hmm.
Kazric, Did you do all of this?
Yeah. You know, whatever's happened between you and Colleen is actually like quite strong. I have a theory. No, it's not a theory. I think I've been thinking about it all wrong, trying to figure out what's like the perfect solution, what's the perfect like formula. A plus B equals C, and that just doesn't really work. I think it has to be right place, right time. Right. Temperature, right. Location, right. Everything. I think this is it. Sika,
Mm-hmm.
how do you make the what is it?
The Aeolian tones.
Yeah, that.
So I'll say this in maybe an easier way, since I'm assuming you want to try and recreate them on your own.
No.
Oh, basically by finding what makes sound without making sound, such as wind going through a grate, or what leaves bellow inside the wind. So if you find a way to bring music to that action, that's where the tones start appearing. It's the reverberation, and the sounds just create themselves from the will of movement and the intentions and how it's just done. So such as if I was to snap or push push air, I would be able to find a way to echo tones. And then he pulls out his bird flute, such as just simply this, and then just swishes his hand as it plays its own music as he moves the bird flute around.
What sound to you is stability? Like a box. Like a resonance that is equal, like equilibrium. What how do you make that?
That would be... Sika thinks for a second back into whether he has instruments or his past performances that he may have done, and what brings most comfort to people, which into his mind, comfort would be the stability that you are trying to talk about, and his is when the tone hits the heart. How to make it would be, he starts to hum, and you would hear the regular hum, but he's gonna reach to grab your hand and place it on his chest so you can feel the vibrations coming from him. And then he's gonna stop humming, just like, focus not on my voice or for the noise from my throat, but from the shake in my chest. And he'll start to hum again, and hopefully you'll be able to hear the vibrations in his chest rather than what's coming from his mouth.
How long can you maintain that?
A minute, maybe a bit longer.
Okay. Hey, Robin.
Yeah.
Can I borrow Dargo? Or maybe you could do it because you're a tiefling. You're fire. It's different from anything else. It's like I can like make things explode, but that's a there's a primality. There's a power. Yeah.
Actually, my fire's been feeling kind of different recently, and I was wondering if you could look at it. And she's gonna cast... Actually, never mind. She can't cast anything with fire right now because she hasn't rested at all.
I brewed the tea.
You did.
Oh. Yeah, you did.
Great. Heck yeah. I was like, all of my spells are actually gone.
So anyone who wants some tea, stick around it.
But, thank you. She can drink it. And then she's gonna cast Burning Hands. And I actually just took a special thing where whenever I cast a fire spell, I wreath myself in hellfire. It doesn't harm me, and I shed a bright light out to 30 feet. However, when the flames are present, any creature within 5 feet of me will take 1d4 fire damage. So not very high fire damage, but I can now cast it up, so I'm not hurting anybody, but then I am wreathed in hellfire.
Amazing. Kazric. She might have to hold them. The blue one and the one with the...
He realized
Sure.
immediately.
Yeah.
He's like staring at you, and this is gonna sound weird. Not that you're you're an object, but he's staring at you like you are potential. Like,
Sure, yeah, that's fine.
this is. How low can you hold that?
I about, and then it poofs out after 6 seconds. About 6 seconds.
Okay, that might be good. A lot could happen in 6 seconds. It's like an
Yeah.
action or something.
Well, it's technically until my next turn, but I don't know how long that realistically is.
You guys don't have all of this mapped out.
And Azito, you when you punch and you do like the essence stuff. What? I get it, ish, but really because I was utilizing your blood as a catalyst. But I need to make sure that the essence in one fully gets in the other, and I probably need to be the conduit of that. How do you do that again?
Oh. Well, I personally have never thought about being the conduit to transfer life essence from one place to another, but I suppose it's entirely possible.
There's a push and pull. It feels like it
Yeah.
has to go somewhere, right?
Right. Most of the time, it just goes to me. So the idea of pulling it for one place, putting it into me, and then simultaneously taking it from me and putting it into another place, it's possible for sure.
Thranegar goes to pipe up, and then Thros cuts him off. That looks a lot like the blue metal from Suntin in your crystal there. Which means, if I know anything about Gent, there are rules, there are laws involved. Adeline, who has been here the whole time,
The
is
whole
going
time.
to pop up and say, "We did not occur in this pain. That is how this has come to be so warped. Your Gent, from what you told me about his demise, likely would not be involved. But it's the same kind of magic." Thranegar pipes up. The blue crystal gives lightning. That was the breakthrough I had. So we're looking at the laws of currents?
The crystal went through the plane because of the cat, and then came back.
Adeline nods. The hole in his head kind of making a...
The laws are
Swish
different
sound.
outside of here. Maybe that difference is what.
Well, perhaps if we could
Send it to a different plane?
step out for a minute.
And then you see him lift up the other thing he was working on, which is the oil of etherealness, which sends something to the ethereal plane, which is a different plane from here.
The ethereal plane.
If it's all done, and then it sits in a different plane, even for a minute,
They all kind of look at each other.
that's like the pressure cooker. It's like, I think we could do it.
They all kind of look at each other. And they look at you guys.
And he looks at the three of you. I didn't know why or what I was going to do when I left my home. I didn't really, I knew there had to be something. There had to be a way to try. To try to fix all this, or to try to stop the wars, or the trees popped up and everything, and my mom, and I knew I had to do something, but I didn't know what, and I don't necessarily believe in fate. But I don't think this would have happened if I didn't meet you. So I know this really doesn't make sense, and I can try to explain it as long as I can, but I think I need you all for this.
Just tell me what you need me to do.
Same here.
Okay. Then, Robin, you're gonna help. Actually, hey Reggie, you're technically the final ingredient, because inside of all that there's a spark. That's the lightning that we need. And he's going to stick the two crystals into Reggie,
Okay. They're held aloft.
who will then float to Robin's hands.
I cast Burning Hands, and Hellfire just covers me.
Sika, those tones.
Sika will start doing the hum, and let it radiate from his chest. His fabric and necklace will start going as well automatically, from that, giving you an extra essence of alien tones from their own vibrations, and his earrings and things will start going, so you have an extra essence from multiple things of him creating the tones.
There's a moment, Sika, where you're doing this and you're like, I need some kind of thing for it to resonate through. And you turn and you look at Adeline's head, with the stone head with the hole in the middle. And
Play him like a flute, Sika.
you position alongside the next to the blue stone as Reggie ignites into like this hellfire cyclone. And Adeline turns on the kind of wood chipper vortex thing that he's got in his head, and this tritonal chord begins to pass from one hand to the other, Robin, as Soren begins to pray.
Who is he praying to?
Terra.
What?
Ooh. Okay.
But then as this is happening, and the flame is up, he looks to Zito like looking at a big brother. I just need you to tell me this is going to work.
It's going to work.
At that, his hands are on the crystals with her, as I'm going to intend to try to siphon that life essence from one to the other.
Okay. Zito, you come alongside and can give it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna put my hands on top of his hands.
Robin, roll damage on Kazric.
Oh.
Fire.
Fire.
Is he still going to?
My passive fire,
Zito
not my burning hands fire.
I mean, so really, it can be all of it. I think he's in the sauce.
Okay, because there's the burning hands that I cast to start the hellfire, but then the hellfire is just a D4 for
Okay.
anyone close to me.
Yeah, let's do both.
Okay, so it's 4 fire damage from the D4, but then my level 1 burning hands is.
And then Feff, I technically have temp HP, but I think this is going to ignore that. This is going straight to my health.
We're gonna be here. for a second.
13 fire damage from burning hands.
So 17 in total.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sika, your necklace lights in response to Soren's prayers.
Oh.
As Soren gains a level in cleric.
Is Terra a god? Oh, she's godling.
Kazric, at advantage. The primary role and function, I believe, of your kit is not Arcana, but is instead a tools check, correct?
It's technically alchemy supplies, yes.
Okay. Roll it at advantage.
Okay. On top of that, I get to add a half, and additionally, I get to add half of my proficiency bonus to this.
Okay.
Kazric, are you touching me?
Absolutely.
Boop, guidance.
And I'm also giving you a lot of my tones. If you need an inspiration, let me know.
We're all here
Send
for
it.
you, Kazric.
Send it, Sika.
Okay.
Okay. So you can roll a d12 to add to yours. Your roll.
Okay.
D4
Then
for
this is
me.
going to be.
And you also get advantage on Arcana, History, and Nature.
Hey.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm shaking. So ultimately, I'm going to be adding 13. No, 11 plus 3, adding plus 14 to this before I add the D4 and the D what?
12.
12 at advantage.
Would you like to know the DC?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. Oh, okay. Okay. We're starting at 30. I got a 16 on the die. Plus the 14. Then I'm gonna add the D4. Okay, that's only a 1. So 31. And then I'm adding the D12. Okay. D12 plus math 11. Is 31 42.
The answer to life and everything. Oh my god.
The DC was 40.
Ah!
The power of friendship.
Yeah. But the power.
The fire all ceases to flicker, and this vortex of it's like 3 different smaller vortexes braiding together as lightning begins to course through Kazric and Zito, and it goes around into the other crystal. The first time around it doesn't take, and it courses into Robin, and then it goes back into the blue crystal, but that just gives it more lightning, and soon an arc of bright white blue light begins to pass from hands to hands, and Adeline just tweaks the oscillation of his head, and Sika, you just modulate your tone just a little bit, and then the 2 crystals are connected by a singular beam. Zito, What you are experiencing right now can only be explained as a feedback loop. And you see power building really, really quick. You can feel your ribs from the lightning. The two stones begin to turn just bright white light, shifting to blue. Thros casts shield on himself. Kazric you watch as the blue crystal is about to fracture and break. And if you slip this into the ethereal plane and lock it into non-linearity at just the right time, if you, as it were, you will succeed.
It's like when you see the movie and like there's the big pane of glass and it's just the gloves and the scientist or the doctor is working with the gloves at just the right moment. You see that his hands has that oil of etherealness and it is open and it's just ready. He's just steady, steady, steady. There. And immediately it's
Gone.
finding that time.
Can anyone peer into the ethereal?
Dog, I can't even peer into the darkness.
Give me a sec.
Soren, maybe? I don't know.
Soren steps forward.
He was in that mirror plane for a little while.
Going to mutter under his breath. I was not wanting to use Soren in the event that someone else had an ability, because that would take precedent. But
Oh yeah,
No,
I don't.
take it. He part of the group.
Soren,
Come
his
on, big bro.
eyes begin to shift kaleidoscopically before he locks in on like this pale one, and you can see mist faintly falling, and he goes, like immediately like leans back from a crazy bright white light that only he can see, and goes, looks back in and goes, I think it's stapled. It's not. Thrangar starts like smacking him. He goes, I just don't know here. And he's gonna like touch his head, and you see Thrangar go, and then you see him start crying, and he goes, oh, I wish my son could see this. Party, we have just skipped the industrial era.
What does that mean?
That means
We've got nuclear. No.
Thrangar says, an infinite source of electricity. A tier 3 crystal.
Love it.
Like waiting for it to come back.
How long?
He knows. Let me just check one quick thing. Oh, sorry, I had it and it went away. He knows that it. Technically, it can last for an hour. But if there's a way to, if there's not, if he's waiting the hour for it to come back, then he is. or if there's something about this that can shunt it and bring it back to the point, then even better. But he is waiting. He's not moving from this spot until it comes back.
The light begins to burn through reality, and then the seam opens up. Dropping into your hands. It's
And I assume that it's vibrant.
pure light. Faintly blue. And giving off this high frequency softly.
And I think you all also see when that light came back, with Reggie having been enveloping all of it. You all have seen Reggie's always sat in a very dark gray coloring with faint like iridescence that goes through, and it's less iridescence, it's more just like reagent acidic pop here, or a bright yellow flare there.
Small
kind of just like,
fireworks.
yeah, fireworks, exactly. That gray gives way to almost very flowy. I don't want to call it white because it's not white. There's still a grayness to it, a depth to that. But it begins to almost glow instead of having those reactive moments, as this energy has physically changed Reggie as well.
Yeah.
It's almost like a cloud.
Yeah. Reggie kind of perks.
Flying around everywhere.
Starts skipping around, reflecting and refracting the light from this thing in your hand. Zito, it's a frozen feedback loop of life essence.
And for the audience's sake, this class has a level 20 capstone ability called the Philosopher's Stone. It is the crowning achievement of all alchemy, a dynamo of alchemical energy and a fist-sized glowing jewel, whatever the case may be. As long as I possess this stone, when I finish a short rest, I get all of my reagent dice back. I can brew potions as an action instead of 10 minutes now.
No way.
And I age 10 times slower. Also, where there's life and brightness and this pure energy that can do so much good, energy doesn't have allegiance, and the right person using this in the wrong way means that this could be a nuclear bomb. That is quite literally the wording of my last formula. Where if this goes off, the blast radius isn't what it is right now, 15 foot, it is a mile. Force damage. Which is why he holds it close to himself. And I think even you see him grab, just like the test of theory, you see him grab like a small vial, and he quite literally just tilts this crystal, and almost like miasmic water, it shifts in the color, changes as just in front of you he pours a potion of speed.
What?
Thrainagar, faints.
Robin catches him.
You poured a potion of speed on the crystal?
No,
Robin's still on
out
fire.
of the crystal.
Out of the crystal.
Oh, out of the
using
crystal.
Out of the crystal, yeah. Using the crystal, it is like a I can't think of it. You remember Honey Lemon from Big Hero 6? How she boop 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 boop?
Yep,
She
yep.
makes these things.
Yeah.
It's that, but
Yeah.
literally the crystal is the periodic table, and he pours and creates what he needs.
Please don't lick the crystal.
You know he licks it.
Make a con save.
I also love Zeno.
should have known.
Yes.
He should have known.
Con save.
This is amazing.
Hey, 19.
Hey. Be rolling though.
Oh, I'm sure.
Half of 72 lightning damage.
36.
You also note, Kazir, just as electricity works, I wouldn't jump right now.
Jump!
Above the table, that's the end of Kazric.
Don't
Hey,
jump.
Fev, this is not me asking for anything, but is there a world that, as I've created this thing, and we, as a unit, have tied it to lightning? Could I, while having it, could I have resistance or something to lightning?
I would say you can burn a reaction to just brandish the crystal and eat the lightning.
Okay, I'll take that.
What if you make like you pour it out again and you make some really cool ink and then you tattoo yourself?
Fun idea.
Because then you would have a conduit in your skin that it goes to.
Ooh, you're smart. Ooh. We might have to
Zero.
talk about that.
Your
Especially
mind.
if you put the tattoo like on your feet and the conduit is always grounded.
That's terrifying. Many options. Zito. Your entire understanding has been not thrown out, but like you realize that the scope of what you understood about life essence is a lot narrower than anyone knows. And you're able to understand the level of breakthrough that just changed everything. You're looking at an infinite resource because of a feedback loop.
You know, I think if Mincefire spent more time trying to find out how to do this, then the museums in my hometown might be very, very different.
He's fine.
Theranegar sits up. Don't jump! Thank you.
Okay.
Sick is like helping trying to grow up.
Because we started a little wonk today, do we have 15 minutes or an hour left?
15 technically.
15,
Okay.
technically.
Okay. Then,
How much time would you like, Beth?
well, that's a moot point.
Because I'm here. I go ahead
Final-
and leave her.
rampant. He likens the electrical current laws and connects it to investiture laws.
Investiture.
And points out that these crystals, he says, are in fact a broken manifest shard of the pain. Shard is the wrong word. But you have done something truly incredible.
Is Azalea a tier 3 crystal?
Huh.
Sorry, that just continue. He looks at everyone in the room, really. Just there's so much that can be done with this. We don't have to depend on fake gods to make it happen.
Did it ourselves? You did it yourself.
We
never had to depend on them, Kazric.
I mean, I didn't, but still. Now they just figure out how to apply it. First food.
Okay. Dinner sounds great.
I think that's
We have to make dinner for Mere Sky.
Oh, dinner sounds
Tati.
awful.
We have dinner guests!
You would find that Hewich has been preparing somewhat. Thankfully.
Hewich, is there anything with pineapple in it?
One of the marmalades.
Tati is allergic to pineapple. Make sure she knows which one.
And I think that's where we'll call it for now. Zito, you go back to your room, pull your hands out of your pockets, and they are horribly burned.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Everybody, thank you for being here. Hope you had fun. I'm so very excited. This is the culmination of 6 years of making this exact moment come to pass. And when Kazric, when CB came to me and was just like, hey, this is the build. Let me tell you about this 20th level feature. I said, it's perfect.
He said,
We're
you
gonna
said
skip
the
industrial
crystals.
era.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, the crystals. The crystals, Omega.
And I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know. Now I get it.
Oh man, I'm excited. Maybe one of the most important episodes in all of Longshot. I'm Sir Feffers, humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. This is amazing. This is the 7th season. We stream D&D 4 times a week. And you can catch up on the YouTube, and if you would like to see the visual aids and other such community shenanigans, you can head over to the Discord. I'm like, my hands are shaking a little. This was incredible. This was amazing, and I'm really just super pleased with how it's come about. There is a phenomenal LARP event coming up called Heinefall. You would have seen it on the break. Heinefall.com. You can find more information about that. It's phenomenal. I can't endorse it enough. I'm bringing my sister. That's how much I love it. Taylor, would you like to tell us about it and yourself and Robin?
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Taylor Ann Tracy. You can find me everywhere as Taylor Ann Tracy. I play Robin. Robin is very excited for the future ahead, from immediately going from Sika being like, I don't want them to have to get this through a false god, to Kazric creating a means for us to have endless power, and to see what Kazric plans to do with that is amazing. And she's just watching everybody like grow and come into their own, which is very exciting for her as well as like herself. So I'm very excited. I can't wait to keep playing. I'm stoked. I run Heinefall. I am the writer and game master of Heinefall. Check us out at heinefall.com. We have a 6-day event coming up called our Grand Gathering. It's our biggest event of the year. It's very exciting. You can follow us at heinefall.com. There's a Discord to join, and then also across all social media platforms. On Facebook, we're Heinefall, and on Instagram, we're Heinefall Experience. So check us out. It's a blast. It's this sort of experience, except in person. You get to hold that crystal ball that's glowing and bright and all sorts of stuff. I know I just bought the prop. It's really freaking cool this year. It's awesome. You get to fight the big bad yourself. You are fighting the monsters with your own sword, all that sort of stuff. The plot this year is absolutely amazing. This is a wonderful year to hop in. And if you can't make it this year, not a problem. This is the semi-finale. Next year is the finale. I just check it out. It's a really cool thing. If you want to experience this firsthand and play along with 800 to 1,000 other people and make some amazing friends, come along. It's great. I will pass it off to Omega.
Hello, everybody. My name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard. CritBard across all social media channels. My pronouns are he and they. I have been Kazric, our apothecary alchemist, Woblin, who Kazric's story has been strange, probably at first glance. Like, what is he doing? He's collecting all this stuff. He's talking about his mom trying to stop the world, and blah, blah, blah. But I think this was a perfect episode that really nailed who he is as a character and what his intentions are. It's putting power back into the hands of the people who don't necessarily get a say, whether it's an archdruid making a final decision for an entire tribe. It's two hags bickering in a region, whether it's a false god. No, that's not it. That's not what we do. We gotta fight for ourselves, and he has now created the power to do that with the help of his friends. Quite literally, could not do this without them. That was very important to me in the full development of this character. It's why, as we leveled up, some bomb formulas started being associated with each of the party members to show that he has been learning from them as he's going this entire time. So this was a really beautiful moment for me. I appreciate y'all for letting this be how that capstone happened and what's going to happen from here. Because yeah, I don't know. But I'm excited for what comes next. You can find me again in most places, doing all the things. I'll be at PAX Unplugged, doing Uppsala Himbos. We're doing some Thunder Road Vendetta, which is a really cool RPG. That's like Mad Maxi style. We're doing on Friday on the main stage, which is super cool. We're in the main theater this year, so definitely check that out if you're going to PAX Unplugged. Outside of that, I do way too much, so just look at my socials for anything I'm doing next. And yeah, I think I'm gonna toss it to Shane. Just again, kudos to how you everything today was some good stuff.
You did great too. When you were talking about what you're gonna do with your stuff, I'm like, you just got a crystal of unlimited power to make new types of bombs.
Y'all see what other bombs we got.
Hi everyone, my name is Shane Whalley. It was lovely to meet you tonight. You can find me everyone as Shane Whalley. I play Secular College Road Bard, who has been witnessed. A lot of interesting stuff was happening with Sika today, and I know he got his rumor, which to some may not be like the idea of just like a rumor, but it is a string of words and emotions and impressions that were pushed out into a mass 100 wide foot sphere around him. So anything and everyone inside that area can chatter. he's excited to see what the conversation going forward with Zito and Colleen would be, especially if Colleen got worried and Sick is going through his mind about like what the things that she's thinking of, why she seemed worried, what they fully saw. So hopefully he can get a little bit more onto that, but that's where it came to the witness aspect, and that is very important to Sick, that he has been witnessed, why the lust appeared and the excitement in that moment, because it was a very unexpected and needed thing. And so I really am excited for next episode now. But super amazing shout out to Robin for what happened at the church. There was a way that I had planned for now, I think, since the beginning of knowing that we were in this place, in Cairn, of him trying to do something, and every step it just changed a little bit as the things progressed. And so if it wasn't for Robin, it would have been a very different rumor that was going to go out there. So being able to be shown acceptance was massive for him. So I hope you guys look forward to seeing what's next. The end.
Hi, I'm Ben Brainard. I've been playing Zito Barbera, the Path of Knuckle Sandwich Barbarian. So many unanswered questions, mostly from Robin, I'll be honest. Some of them from Sika, and now at least two from Kazric. So I don't know. Zito might stop waiting so long to ask questions, but he also might regret that, because then people start answering them, and he's like, "This is a lot of information." As always, his goal has been to end the war. But now we have renewable energy and a very, very powerful source of it at that. So we'll see. Right now, he's busy running his hands under cold water. Your boy does not handle fire very well. That's why he has to use that cloak. I told, I messaged Sika this because his passive perception is 4 million. But I messaged him private and was like, you probably would be the only one with a high enough passive perception to notice this, but as soon as Zito took his hands off those crystals, he stuck them in his pockets.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Now he has to have a polite dinner with
The false
with a guy who won't just, I don't know, talk to his wife or raise his child, really. We'll see how far he makes it into that dinner next week. I am excited. I don't know. That's all I had.
Amazing. Well, gang, we're gonna go kick it with the Smoking Barrel Tavern. I will see you all Thursday for Rotten Toil. This was amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.